Very few, if any, will be accustomed to Vale Park's relatively humble surroundings, and tonight they're expecting the biggest crowd here since February 1996, when they took Sunday's starting lineup against Manchester City in the Premier League. We'll have all the team news for you very shortly indeed, and have already fought their way past 2 hurdles to book this wearing this season, one that has been commented on with enormous praise on social media ever since it was released. Penalty in that one. His reward is a start tonight. Birthday boy Jaheim Headley and 19-year-old Reece Wall weekend, but it's still a starting 11 brimming with talent and quality. Saliba and Marino, the two that survived. A bit of Elvis echoes around Vale Park, one of many clubs that use songs. First goals for Arsenal in this competition at this stage of last season in a 5-1 victory over Bolton. The first meeting between these sides since January 1998. And if we get a for Port Vale from the off here tonight, Lee?
I think, listen, it's staying in the game for long periods. It's always key, isn't it?
Seeing a lot in the Premier League again nowadays as Gabriel tosses one in there for Vale. The semi-final defeat to Newcastle last season, and they lost 2-0 at home and then 2-0 away.
Obviously, trying to get to them successful days of winning silverware, it's massive. The pressure Premier League and the bounce for the last 4 seasons. You need to start stepping it up with the players that they brought in.
The way. A Spaniard arriving from Valencia in July. 5 seasons in the northwest. The second long throw of the evening. Sunday, and produced that stunning equaliser against Manchester City. It's nice from Walters.
There's lots of movement that can be adapted through that front line.
English clubs that are involved in Europe get involved. Norgard. Skelly.
This is going to see they're going to be a 5-4-1. Make it hard for Arsenal.
Saka against Headley goes on the outside this time.
Wait.
Through it from Wanyeri. Here's Marino. Saka overcooked it, and Arsenal with a chance here. It's not the greatest of angles for Saka. Right, ahead of Headley.
Oh, it's been a
space far side for Saka if White moves it on. And he's got it off Headley now. Ranieri, Eza darting into the middle. Instead it's pulled left for Martinelli. Oh, lovely touch. Eza is in. What a finish. What a magnificent goal by Arsenal. Eza scores it. But what a dummy in the build-up. Constant pressure from Arsenal over a 2-minute spell. And Port Vale's resilience didn't last that long. The dummy from Lewis Skelly, though.
That's brilliant. I mean, the whole approach play, absolutely top draw from Arsenal. An early goal conceded. This could be a long evening. Like I said, the approach play was really good. It was patient. It was with a real purpose, wasn't it? And I'm with just approaching the 9-minute mark, but really dictating the ball. Lots of movement, and that's where the goal came from. Into midfield and into that forward line, and a brilliant finish.
And now his first goal for the Gunners comes in this competition.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be first. So important for players, particularly of his calibre. Expect him to really go and kick on.
Tonight could quite easily be starting a Premier League game week in, week out,
100%, yeah. I mean, there's no doubt you nailed it this evening. And it gives you that versatility of being able to make 9-10 changes. Lots of these top players, which is brilliant for the competition.
Up to Blackpool and beat them 1-0. And then in round 2, 1-0 success away to Birmingham. Manchester United. Port Vale's success in the previous round over Birmingham might have been the story of that round.
Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, not only that, the performance.
First corner of the game for Arsenal that's taken short. Pulled back to the goal scorer Eze. Patience here, Arsenal. Port Vale on this occasion able to get it away. Kepa lost both of them for Chelsea, both involved penalty shootouts. Remember that situation against Manchester City. This is White. Marino. Not quite enough legs in the pass back there, but White has got it back. And Headley goes to ground in making the...
You can see trying to get into Mikel Arteta's thoughts for that next match. He sort of been knocking on the door of the...
Yeah, you're spot on there, Lee, because I think all of these players that are lining up for Arsenal today will be played for England in their first international in September, then was left out completely of their... Sign of Arsenal's dominance, 81.8% possession.
Both wing-backs haven't they? Martinelli, he has looked bright and lively on the left side, and you know that...
Saka and Eze over this then for Arsenal. One up already through Eze's. Saliba.
And that's the difficult thing as well, when you peg so far back defensively. Can you find an outlet for Port Vale to get out? At times they're going to be pegged back for long periods.
More recently, they've regularly fallen at the first hurdle. 7 of the last 9 seasons.
I must say, I was at Liverpool yesterday, and I've been so impressed with the way Arsenal started the game. I really have. Liverpool made a hell of a lot of change. I think it was 11 changes themselves.